Hey. How you doing? I don't have much to say this morning, but I'm glad to be here. Here's some water for you. Let's have a sip together. Well, it's another day, isn't it? Yes, I like to get together with you in the morning. A lot of you say you like it, so here I am. I'm here in the morning. Let's see. Well, excuse me. This is the first I've talked. You know, I'm solo. I live alone here, right? In my little cave in here, my girl cave. I bought some things at Whole Foods, and I'll show them to you. I got them for my smoothies. You know, I'm all into the health thing, you know. Gotta keep our health going, but I love having more energy. So that's one of the reasons. I don't think that my body is going to save me in any way, and I'm not worshiping my body or anything like that. But I do like to be pain-free, and I do like to feel good, because this up here and all this down here, it's all connected. And then my hormones, you know, they're all connected. I talked about that. And yeah, it all works in one big system. It's a miracle in motion, right? So I bought some hemp seed. I know it's $3.65. I said I really don't trust it. Well, we'll see. Hemp seed is really good for you. Yeah. And it's got vitamins and vitality in it. Let me clear my throat again. Hope you don't mind. And I ran out of this. I just used the last of it the other day, so I got some more. I had to order this the first time on Amazon because I didn't know if I could find it, you know, out driving around. But they do have it at Whole Foods. They have it quite a variety, but I wanted to get this one again, the Navitas. Yeah. If you're new and you haven't heard about this, what this does is it stimulates the production of stem cells. And stem cells are created in our bone marrow. And stem cells can become all kinds of things. But they first start out as stem cells. They can be sent to muscles and work there to create, rejuvenate our muscles, our bones, things like that. But it's also they turn into red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets for our blood, and it happens inside the bone marrow. The bone marrow in our large bones, like our hips and the femur and our spine, that's like a little factory for life. This stuff stimulates. Now, this is not the same as chocolate, what they call chocolate. This is cacao. This is how they pronounce it. It is regenerative, it's organic, and it is, this is unsweetened. Yeah, it's regenerative, organic, certified. So this basically is the powder form before anything else is added to it, yeah. So chocolate isn't going to do the same, and neither are the chocolate bars. This is just made very carefully and very different. So I got some more of this. Now, I did read about it. I did a little bit more research on the metals in here. And it appears that cacao trees, they tend to absorb a lot of metals from the soil. So that's one of the reasons that you don't want to overuse this. Like a tablespoon a day is fine. But if you go overboard on it, you're going to end up getting more metals than you want to get in your body. Okay. But I'll tell you what can take metals out. You think, what the heck is this? These are chia seeds. They're gelatinous. And I read about them years ago. Let me open this up. I just put it in a baggie. These are chia seeds. And they are gelatinous, which means they will absorb, they absorb liquid, okay? But they can go through your body and absorb metals out of your body. I read that. So I like to keep chia seeds in my diet. Now you can make they call it chia pudding. And you can just put it in water. And you can put it in water, maybe add just a little bit of raw honey. And just for like 15 minutes, put it there. And then put it like in a jar with a lid on it. And then every once in a while, go shake it. Maybe if you're at home, leave it on your counter. And when you walk by, just go shake it. Like every minute or so, just shake it. And then within 15 minutes, it becomes thicker because this absorbs the liquid. And it's really good. If you sweeten it, it's really good. Now, let me see. Where's my honey? This is the honey I got at Whole Foods the other day. Yeah. It's raw and it's unfiltered. This is really good for you. I mean, it's a good probiotic for your stomach too. So, which means that if you don't know what that means, it's it encourages the good bacteria in your gut to grow. Because if you're giving your body processed foods and sugars, yeah, things that are toxic for our body, and breads, that have GMO in it and everything. Well, what happens in your gut is that bad bacteria, let me get my lips moving here, that grows, and what it does is it takes over and kills the good bacteria. So this probiotic means that it is pro for bacteria, for the good stuff. And this is really it's a good flavor. Yeah, it's a good flavor. So, But this still is, it's still considered a fructose, a sugar, glucose. And it will stimulate insulin in your pancreas. So, you don't want to go overboard with it, like a teaspoon. You would put it in there. What I've been doing is putting a good heaping teaspoon, because I like, it's a treat for me in my smoothies. Now, the next thing I got, I did try this. What they do at, I don't know how you pronounce that. Well, how do you pronounce it? I don't know. But it has 91 vitamins, yes, and minerals and nutrients. It's like your greens. You know how much this was? It was $36. But a little pack, I tried the little pack the other day. I bought it and I had it in my drawer and I forgot about it. But it was watermelon flavor. Well, this is watermelon flavor too. I did it with the last of my cacao, and it made it taste like, this is odd. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I got watermelon. So that's what watermelon and cacao chocolate, cocoa tastes like together. It wasn't too bad. It was different. Well, with this, I went ahead and got it anyways. I didn't get the original. I wasn't sure how that would taste. So with this, I might actually do separate. Maybe just mix it in a glass and drink it. But I figured, okay, here's my thinking. 91 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients, right? Super greens, mushroom blend. Okay, antioxidants, fruit complex. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to try this today. I think I'm going to put it just in water and see what it does. But here's my thinking. Vitamins, I'm running out of some of my vitamins. I can get a month's worth for each different vitamin, a multivitamin. Maybe I want to get a D complex. I still have a magnesium complex and omega-3. Well, so if they're $35 a piece, for each one, I don't know. I'm going to try this and just kind of let my vitamins kind of settle. Although I think the magnesium is very important. I may reorder that one, but yeah. So I'm going to try it. I want to show it to you. So I want you to go out and have a really good day. It's just a little bit of a good morning. That's about what this is. I love you guys a lot. I will see you this afternoon for my longer, regular episode for you. Good things are coming your way. Look up. Yeah, time's getting short, isn't it? I love you guys. Mwah.